Hi everyone, I'm Jo McCauley and I'm the Treasurer of Southern Tablelands Arts, and we've been asked to tell you about one of our favourite things. So I probably don't have the great art collection that some of my other fellow board members have because I'm an accountant. So, to me, art is beautiful, but I'm not quite as great at collecting art as others are. And we do have, pictures on the walls and things like that, but I wouldn't actually say one of them is my favourite. But I was thinking about what I think is one of my favourite things, and it's actually my engagement ring. And I've got it here for you. And the reason it's really special to me is it's a bit different to the traditional engagement ring. So my cultural heritage is that I'm Latvian. So my father came to Australia after World War II as a refugee. And so this is what's known as a Latvian engagement ring. And people do always ask me about my engagement ring. So I'll put it back on my finger to show you. So what there's 7 little tags on the ring, and they represent different things. I'm not entirely sure what they represent. And there are 2 different stories as to what the tags represent. One of the stories is that, in the old days, the girls would get engaged and after every day they would take a tag off, and after 7 days they would actually get married, and by then there'd just be a ring left, so their wedding ring. And the other story is that sometimes girls had more than one suitor, and so each of these tags would represent one of their suitors, and as they decided that they didn't like that one, they would take it off. So there's all sorts of stories about it, but I do think it's a really interesting piece of jewelry. It reminds me all the time of my culture, and I was really excited when my husband presented this to me as a engagement ring as opposed to the traditional engagement rings. So that's one of my favourite things. I hope you enjoyed my story.